Ketu in Dharma Trikona, first, fifth, and ninth house. So Ketu signifies in astrology the isolation, detachment, separation, intuition, occult, research, mystique, even the directionless part. And also, apart from everything, it's still a planet of mystery. So here, when we talk about Dharma Trikona houses, first, fifth, and ninth, here Ketu connects with the spiritual aspect, the righteous path, the purpose of life. So let's have a look at each of these placements. So in the first house, here Ketu is going to impact the identity and character of a person. So there can be confusion about person's self identity, may question himself or herself, what is my purpose of life, why like this, why am I feeling like this often. Then there is lack of ego. Person may have lean physique or subtle presence depending on, of course, the other aspects of the lagna. And in the initial part of life may struggle with self confidence, feels lost in crowd, will avoid functions or wherever there is a gathering, will try to escape from it, will be an introvert. So here the purpose and the requirement is, of course, the opposite of what is being provided to you, what is being induced into your structure. So instead of detachment, you should try to take it as something where you should connect socially, you should try to balance the two. Both are different aspects but of the same coin. So it will happen that you have certain knowledge which you don't share with people, never talk. But if you really try to push yourself socially and meet people, you may also have the brighter side of it where you are able to give something to people, something very rare, something a different aspect or knowledge or whatsoever. So that's what one should try to connect to. Whereas in fifth house, here it's a inherited spiritual knowledge, so person is able to grasp quickly all the spiritual aspects, has a good mathematical ability, is very sharp and intuitive, but is also detached with romantic life and also detached from children. And here, more also, the detachment is because a person is so focused on some part of life, a creative intelligence or something after or something he or her wants to create, leave behind. That person is not able to pay attention to these aspects of fifth house. And often, person may feel nostalgic about things being done. That okay, I've done this in the past. I have been here before. I think I have done this before. That kind of feeling. So here again, the purpose is to whatever you are getting detached, take the responsibility, ground yourself socially, guide your sharp mind towards maybe a innovation or maybe some research, but not illusion. So always good to work in a team where maybe you are doing 90%, but you have someone to put a check on you, what you are doing, what's your progress, something like that. Now coming to the ninth house, the house of Jupiter in the Kalpurush Kundli. So here by default it's a very good placement of Ketu for the spiritual aspect. Person will do research in the spiritual realm, will have a good ability to meditate for a longer period of time, but same time may have emotional distance from father and traditional gurus. And higher education is possible and will be in the case where it really appeals to the person that okay, by doing this I will get some work to research, or I'll have something to occupy my mind. So here again the purpose is to connect with the traditional energies, things the ancestors, the elders were performing. Of course you are free to do a research and get into the roots of the things and connect science with traditions, but you should surrender yourself to the higher power and try to seek this truth rather than just being on the opposite side of it. Just be on the same side and try to connect the dots. So friends, you are watching the Jupiter retrograde channel. Hope you like this video.